Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So we've got a very big shift coming up on June the 29th, everyone. The planet Saturn is going retrograde in the sign of Pisces. This is a time where we check in with ourselves, like really check in with ourselves, see where we are in our own journey. This is where you do some introspection, really look inward and also reflect on your future. Okay, so I feel it's also an explorative time, a time where our intuition is really, really strong and where we cultivate this inner calm and peace. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a spirit animal card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card, the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. Then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today and close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this shift. So we are getting for you meerkat. Look at that. Have any of you seen a meerkat? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message for you is it's time to be with your people. Stand together, watchful and united. You are not alone in this. So once again, it's time to be with your people. Stand together, watchful and united. You are not alone in this. All right, so look at that, Leo, meerkat energy. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting here the Empress. Look at this. What a beautiful energy. Very feminine, open, expansive, a lot of love here, a lot of nurture and growth. This is what's coming into your life here. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are feeling this intensely, others you're feeling this subtly. All right, next we are getting the 7 of Cups, an incoming energy of blessings and opportunities. This is something that you have activated in your life. I do feel that some of you are powerful manifestors, generators, and you're in alignment with something. And I do feel this something is your desires, your destiny, your dream, okay? The number 7 is a spiritual number. It's a number of God. It's a number of looking inward. And that's the energy that we have right now, right? We're looking inward, and that's what's activating these blessings. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Next, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this card is all about teamwork, making the dream work. It's about collaborations, community, your own creativity, the way that you express it in your community around people and how you show up in that experience, okay? This is also an expansive energy here, just like the Empress card. So the 3 of Pentacles for you as well. So look at this, a lot of great times coming into your life here, Leo. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon and your rising sign. So we've got double 3s here. So the Empress is the 3rd major arcana card. And we got the 3 of Pentacles. Pay attention to the number 3s in your life. If you are seeing 3s on a watch, on a clock, on your cell phone, this is where Spirit is asking you to speak up, to speak your truth, to express yourself, okay? So we've got a lot of creativity coming in, double cards with creativity. Some of you are highly creative. And perhaps there's something that you're wanting to work on that has to do with your creativity, the way that you express yourself. You're going to see a lot of growth, and I feel this is going to be very fruitful for you if you follow this passion. Spirit is really urging you to follow that passion or add little bits of this passion into your life, even spending an hour a week doing something that you love doing. This could be as small as you tending to your garden outside of your home, taking care of your home because you just love being in your home. Now, the other thing is I'm feeling a lot of you are spending more time in your home. Even though it's sunny outside, you're wanting to tend to your home and really take care of it. You're nurturing relationships. You're nurturing everything around you because you're wanting to see growth, because you actually care. There's a lot of love that you're spreading out there as well, Leo. So I'm seeing this love returning to you. The other thing is creativity. Fertility is another one. So there's a creation of something else in your life. Now, I feel that you might hear news around a child. This could be in your own life or someone else. I'm seeing something to do with expansion in your family in some way. This could be expanding your home. Maybe you're making another extension of your home. You're building another part of your home. I'm seeing someone building something. This could be like a home out in the woods even, a secondary home. I'm seeing a farm. I'm seeing pigs and cows and horses. So perhaps some of you have a farm. And you're seeing a lot of success there and you're loving your life. Even though it's a lot of hard work, it's worth it, right? So again, a lot of success and expansion here. I'm seeing someone taking care of others. Now, you might be someone who works in a hospital, perhaps in a care home, working with the elderly, or perhaps even with children. I feel that you love your job, and I do feel there has been some changes and you're being redirected in a different direction here. So what could be happening is maybe you're going to be either promoted or be given a different role. Perhaps you applied for a different role in your work space here, Leo. So a lot of things that are coming in here with you shifting things and doing something that you're passionate about, but also growing. So you're seeking opportunities for that growth in this energy. And what a beautiful energy to explore here. There's a lot of exploration, a lot of curiosity here. And through that curiosity, through that exploration, you're going to see a lot of beautiful flowers showing up in your life that perhaps you haven't noticed before within yourself. Okay. Now, because we're going inward, we're going to start to really shift the way we experience life. I feel some of you are on a spiritual journey. We all are. But those of us that are awake and are aware, there's almost the shift that is happening here. There's a lot of love coming in. I feel this ever since June. There's been this energy of love around us. This might have to do with the planet Venus here. But what I'm getting is there's this mission that you have in your mind here. There's this vision that you have as well. So you're working towards it. There's no need to rush anything here, Leo. I feel you already know this. So you're trusting yourself and spirit and divine timing, and everything is starting to come together here for you. You're noticing this in your life. This is a very grounded energy. So this is where you get to know yourself a little bit better, but also create a life that is in tune with who you actually are. So this is where maybe there's a need to spend more time in your home as you are kind of rearranging your life, your energy. I'm getting a lot of new connections coming into people here. This is where the collaborations and working together with others is going to work for you. Some of you might be seeking, staff or perhaps people to work with, group sessions. Again, this is Three of Pentacles is really wanting to come in. Your focus here is on your material world, Leo. This is what I'm seeing here. And again, there has been an internal shift that has taken place. And I feel for some of you, you're already feeling this internal shift, or you're working on this. And as you're moving through this energy, you're going to see a lot of doors opening for you, a lot of different energies coming in, a lot of different kinds of flowers that you are planting in your garden and nurturing them, taking care of them, seeing them grow, and just being in awe of what it is that you're creating in your own garden. This is what I'm getting here with this card. So a feminine energy, this is where you're intuitive, you are connected, tapped in. I'm getting an energy of a child in the belly, and there is this connection to mother and child. It feels like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnant mom, but the energy of just that experience in itself is around you right now, just in your entire experience of life, your relationships, what it is that you're doing in your own life. Okay, so very interesting how they're showing me that. Now you're manifesting, you're connecting with something. So that connection is here in the Empress card. And as you are connecting to the divine, as you are connecting to yourself, learning more about your self, you're starting to see that there's some manifestations coming in. You're getting quick results around the things that you're wanting to see come into your life. There's an alignment, there's some synchronicity, signs coming in confirming that you're exactly where you need to be, and little pockets of energy that have opportunities. So you're flowing through this new energy plane here with this Seven of Cups card. You're more tuned in to your heart center. There's a lot of love that you're spreading out there, which is showing up through the Empress card, right? A lot of nurture, a lot of care that you're putting into the things that you want to see growth in, but you're also focusing on the bigger picture in your life, which is now activating this new path, and it's putting you in alignment with it. You're seeing these opportunities as well, Leo. So as you're coming in, you're recognizing them. There's some there that perhaps you haven't seen before. And once you start to do some introspection, look inward, what I'm getting here is someone that is uncertain and not sure if there's a sign and what that means, or if it is a sign. If you're seeing something, questioning things, or obsessively looking for the sign. So whenever we have signs coming in, this is not where we look around for the signs. We just go about our day focusing on our dreams, being happy in the moment, and being the best version of ourselves, giving out positivity, kindness, and compassion, right? This is something that we practice every single day. Through this energy is where you are going to start seeing some of these incoming energies of opportunities, blessings, offers, that sort of thing. There's an ascension, there's a higher level of frequency and vibration here. I'm also getting connections to people. Like, I don't know if any of you are meeting people recently, if you're attending events, but I'm seeing you encountering people that are more in tune with your own energy. So this could be you attending events, like group sessions, like workshops, taking up a new skill, perhaps going to a yoga class in your neighborhood, or joining some sort of a group, like a Facebook online group. Okay, mentorship. This could be like a retreat or something where there's a lot of people and you join in and you're making a lot of connections, and these are tying the dots, or sorry, connecting the dots to something much bigger. So there's a major alteration that is happening in your external world with people. And then I'm getting a global level. Like, I'm seeing some of you really picturing, I don't know if it's your company, your business here on a global scale. And you're seeing the opportunities coming in, but you also know where those opportunities and how you're going to reach them. So there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of strategy here with this card. This is so interesting for you, Leo, because I feel for some of you, you're gaining clarity. Some of the signs are also coming through your dreams here. You're looking from a higher angle here. We've got meerkat, but what I'm getting here is an eagle spirit. Where you're looking up from a higher angle here, a higher view, understanding the bigger picture. And that bigger picture has small little bits and pieces that you need to connect the dots with in order for this bigger piece, this bigger puzzle piece to be put together here. I hope I'm making sense here, because this is how they're showing. They're showing me someone putting a puzzle piece together, like a whole image, kind of putting them all together. And it's coming to shape, it's coming to form. Like, you have all of the pieces. It's all about just putting them together in the right space, in the right places. Okay, so this is what's coming through. Very fast-paced energy. It's like coming in. So things are going to feel like they're speeding up here. So this is where you slow down with that speed up. So you're able to recognize some of the opportunities and blessings that are coming in, right? Slowing things down, especially for feeling overwhelmed or busy or just drained of energy, irritated, frustrated, those kind of energies. If you're feeling that, this is a sign that you need to slow down a little bit. So meditation, breathing exercises, getting out, getting a breath of fresh air during work, right? Anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, get outside and take a fresh breath of air and just calm yourself down with breathing exercises. The number 7, again, confirmations coming in through this number, especially if you're seeing these numbers, 7s and 3s. We've got community, we got recognition here as well. So people are starting to notice your efforts, your energy that you're putting into some of the projects that you're working on in your career, in your relationships. All right, people are taking notice of this. Now, what I'm getting is an increase in your wage because of someone recognizing your efforts. Like, your boss might be like, wow, Leo, you've done such a great job. I've been seeing and noticing that you've been putting a lot of energy in. So we wanted to either promote you or give you a raise. Now, this could be you being headhunted, being offered a job because people know of you. Reputation here for you is going to be very powerful. So your reputation is already powerful. You're known in your industry, in your field, in your neighborhood. This can go on a major scale here, right? I'm seeing some of you flying to attend events because you are the main attraction of that event. I don't know if you're dreaming this or if you're actually doing this, but this is coming to fruition. Podcasts. I'm seeing some of you being interviewed on podcasts. Perhaps you are the one that is interviewing someone on your podcast. This is like connective, collaborative energy here. I'm getting social media platforms for some of you as well, which is going to be coming up quite a bit here. Some of you are wanting to have a presence online. This again has to do with your business, a passion project, something that you want to do going forward here. So I do feel some of you are wanting to have your own business. So you're finding ways to let go of the current job that you have that you might not be happy in, and you're making things work. Or perhaps you're already working on your project, but taking up side jobs in order to pay bills here. So this is where you want to lean on support from those that are able to give you support. Sometimes support doesn't have to be financial. It can be just someone being there for you, giving you some kind words, just sitting and listening to you even, right? Friendships here are going to be important, that you understand what kind of friendships that you have, the kind of people you surround yourself with. Okay, you want to be around people that uplift you. If you're finding yourself around energy drainers, energy vampires, this is where you want to be mindful of how much energy you give to that person and having some healthy boundaries up. Expansion through self-expression, communication, creativity. They're wanting you to channel any kind of frustrations, sadness, pain, grief, anger, whatever it is, into something creative, into something productive. Because when you start to do this, when you channel this energy somewhere else, rather than freaking out if you're angry, or not doing anything about your sadness, or being in this state where you're not able to move, you have a superpower here. This is where you're going to activate a gift that you naturally have, Leo, is when you start to channel these emotions, these feelings into something productive. Painting, perhaps writing, poetry, right? Singing. I like to sing in the shower. I like to sing in my car. So some of you might like to do that as well. So this is channeling energy. So whenever I used to go to work in the morning and come home after work, that was like a 2-hour commute, 2.5-hour commute total, right? And I had to create some sort of system for myself in my car as I'm going through rush hour traffic, so I don't get frustrated or let it ruin my day. So I listened to music or podcasts. I learned a lot of courses as I was going to work. So I really enjoyed my drives to work. So this is you implementing practices and things that'll help you really channel your energy in a more positive and productive way. Some of us, there's an example. I'll give you an example of myself. I've been making music, synthwave music using GarageBand, and this is something that my husband introduced me to. So I started making music, and I absolutely enjoyed it, and I started making a dark synthwave. I didn't know I had a darker energy inside of me until I started making music, and I make the most darkest synthwave music, and I'm like, where is that even coming from? Like, this is what I do sometimes. I've got a whole library of dark synthwave songs, right? It's productive, it's nice, and I enjoy music. Music is just such a powerful energy. So a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. Again, your self-expression here, you have to express yourself, Leo. This is where you're not suppressing anything. This is why it's so important over the next few months that we really tune in with ourselves and understand ourselves. And anything that we need to work on, we do that now. And if there's anything pent up, something that needs to come out, let's channel that and use it in a productive way here. This is where you're really going to see growth. This is where you're unblocking and unlocking your potential here, where lots and lots of blessings are starting to income. Okay? Incoming. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook as well. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. We are getting for you, Leo, shadow and light, demons, shadow self, and integration. Look at that. So shadow and light. All right, let's read the interpretation here from this guidebook. Shadow and light. Now we've got a quote from Carl Gustav Jung. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. So the message here for you is to achieve balance in life is to embrace both the light and the darkness of existence. We often fear the dark and the unknown that awaits within, and the shadows are the places that frighten us. The older we get, the more we avoid the dark at all costs and stay in the perceived safety of the light. This is detrimental to the mind and spirit. It is a time to find the balance between shadow and light, and this is why it's so important around this time right now to really go inward to look at some of those shadows. In Buddhism, we refer to integrating the shadow as inviting your demons to tea. Embracing both the darkness and the light is the only way to achieve internal balance. In the shadows, the monsters and demons abound. They feed on the pain, shame, and anger they cause, and over time grow large and dense until they consume our bodies and mind like cancer. When shadow and light appear, the time has come to turn the tables on our monsters and gently step into the shadows for a cup of tea and a conversation. Arm yourself with self-love and compassion, and do not be fooled by their deceitful tactics of shame and intimidation. Drag them out one by one into the light where you can face them head on. Let them know you now own, embrace, and embody the darkness, and there is nowhere left to hide. Okay, so look at that. Shadow and light. It's time for you to embrace both. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, and connect with spirit. I want you to place these messages wherever they resonate for you today. So 3 messages. Your first one is, there's nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. There is nothing outside of you that can fulfill you. All right. Second card, there's more to know than what you currently know. There's more to know than you currently know. All right. And third card, give yourself some credit for how far you've come. So give yourself some credit for how far you've come. Some of you might be seeing images or patterns and things like that that are coming through these cards. These are coming in as confirmations for you, especially if you're seeing things like this, okay? So I'm now going to pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Leo, validation. Look at this. Some of you are receiving validation, especially if you're seeing the number 1111 in this sequence. So this could be on a phone number, a license plate, even on a clock or anywhere around you. So you are aligned with your highest good. You are going through an awakening, becoming your authentic self. You're taking the right action. There's some intention behind some of the choices and the decisions that you make. You are manifesting at this time as well. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months, but also 11 hours and the 11th of the month. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.